All right, we are going to talk about if we have equations that have variables or letters on both sides of our equations today. So the last 2 days we've been talking about if we have an X or maybe an N, some kind of letter on one side of the equation, and we are trying to get it by itself. This time we have that letter on both sides of the equation, and we still are trying to get it by itself. So our 5 steps are going to be to distribute. They're very similar to the steps that we did when it was on one side, but we might have 1 or 2 little changes. So again, distribute as if we had 3 parentheses x minus 2 perhaps equals 5x plus 10. And we would distribute by taking that 3 and multiplying it into the parentheses. Our second step is to be combining like terms. And we would do that if we have multiple pieces that are similar on the same side, that either both have the same variable or perhaps they're both numbers. So we might have 3x plus 7 minus x equals 4x plus 10 minus 5. We would combine that 3x and x on the left-hand side and 10x and negative 5 we would combine together on one side. So this would turn into 3x minus x is 2x plus 7 on the left. And then on the right-hand side, that would turn into 4x plus 5. Our third step, and possibly the biggest, is going to be collect the variables to one side of equal sign. It doesn't matter which side. Some people tend to go just to one side. They always put the X on the left, which is fine. You can go either direction. Some people don't like working with negatives, so they try to avoid, they try to avoid the negative symbol. It really doesn't matter. For example, if you are looking at our 2x plus 7 and 4x plus 5, I want to get the x to one side, so I can subtract 2x, and we are left with 7 equals 4x plus 5. Or, and you can leave this if you like this, or what you can do is you can subtract the 4x minus 4x. 2x minus 4x gives us a negative 2x plus 7 equals, the 4x's cancel, and you're left with 5. So either way works. It's completely up to you. And then our last 2 steps are the same as they were before. We are going to undo addition or subtraction, or subtraction, I should say. And we're going to do that by doing the opposite. And then we are going to undo multiplication and division. Okay. Next, we will go over some examples.